If you read the reviews will tell you that it is tedious to install. They're not wrong. Hey everyone, coming to you on location today from my car, where I want to show you this fantastic steering wheel cover that I purchased about 3 months ago. It is specifically designed for this steering wheel, and the way that it fits the contours of the steering wheel and the arms and interacts with the different sections of the steering wheel, it looks stock. This actually turned my sort of janky foam steering wheel into what looks like a custom option that you would have purchased at the time that you ordered your car. It is a premium looking steering wheel now. When we purchased this car, we purchased it used, and the top of the steering wheel here, the foam had degraded, and you could kind of see it from the driver's angle. It was mostly in the back here, but you could see it. I didn't like the way that it looked. But more than that, you could feel it. As you're driving, you'd put your hands up there, and it just kind of felt gross. So this has completely solved that problem. You cannot feel the degraded foam underneath now that this has been installed. And every time I get in and I put my hands on the steering wheel, I'm so glad I made the purchase. I wish I had done it sooner. We were thinking about selling the car, and I knew I couldn't sell it with that degraded janky foam in it like that. Someone was going to get in to take a test drive, and that was going to turn them right off. So I decided that, especially since we're thinking of doing this several months down the line, I didn't want to purchase it the last second, install it, and then never get to actually enjoy the benefits of it. I decided I wanted to install this now so that I could enjoy it myself. If we do decide to sell the car, I will have gotten some enjoyment out of it. If you read the reviews will tell you that it is tedious to install. They're not wrong. It takes a long time. The reviews will tell you that it takes hours to install. It will take hours to install. You can take a break and come back to it. There's no reason you can't. I think I did. It's the intricate lacing up of the stitches that will take so long. But in the end, all that time that you put into it, you'll really reap the benefits of it. I had to watch some videos online for stitching up premium style steering wheel covers like this because the instructions were not very clear on how to do the actual stitching. I can give you a tip that will help. When you install it, there's a row of stitching on the front and a row of stitching on the back. And essentially all you're doing is you're tying those two rows of stitching together. And this isn't clear in the instructions, but what you're actually doing is you are threading through the stitch that's there across at an angle to a stitch on the opposite side, through that stitch, back to the original side, through another stitch there. And basically what you're doing is you're pulling those stitches together. And in pulling those stitches together, it creates a really nice sort of diamond pattern. And I'm really glad that I figured that out because the results are amazing. I'm really pleased with it. Every day I get in, I put my hands on the steering wheel, and I'm so glad that I made the plunge and bought this, especially if we do end up selling the car. I'm glad that I've got some enjoyment out of it. So I hope that helps, and good luck.